Yeah.
So why is TikTok so innovative? TikTok is the hottest app out right now. It's hotter than Instagram, it's hotter than YouTube. It passed YouTube. It just hit 1 billion users and it's the biggest opportunity on social media right now. So with TikTok, it is way easier to go viral, and that's because there's much more discoverability. When you get on Instagram, the main feed is the people that you follow. It's people that you met at a random party, or your friends, or the 1,000 people that you follow, or whoever you follow. And you just see that there is an explore page, but that's not the main feed. With TikTok, the main feed is the For You page, and it's all people that you don't even know. It's the most viral people of that day, and it's where you are entertained and where you discover new people and where you're gonna be discovered when you go viral. I did a lot of experimenting. So when I first joined TikTok, it was in the pandemic around July 2020, and everybody was bored and TikTok was blowing up. Everybody was going viral, and I didn't think it was the place for me because I would usually see like teenagers dancing and living this extraordinary life, making millions of dollars. And I always thought like, wow, I wish I could blow up on TikTok, but I never felt like it was the place for me because I never really saw any artists on there until I had this friend on Instagram named Sophia Aljabori, and she had 125,000 Instagram followers, and she had this big art career, always selling commissions, always booked up for months, always like with great prices, and she just had this huge following, and I honestly thought that I was just as talented as her. So I asked her, I was like, hey Sophia, like how could I build a following just like you? And she told me, make a TikTok. And I thought, TikTok, like, isn't that like the dancing app? And she's like, no, like I have 500,000 followers on TikTok. It's much easier to go viral. Check it out and you should start posting. So I check it out, I check out her profile. She has 500,000 followers and she has all these viral videos, like alla prima painting videos, like just all you painting portraits, and it was exactly what I did. So I thought if she could do it, I could do it. And so she had videos with 8 million views, videos with 2 million views, videos with 500,000 views, 200,000 views, and I thought like, wow, TikTok is the secret. Like, I cannot believe this is a thing. So I knew that I had to join immediately. But during that time, I had a 3-month wait list of commissions. So I was working on all these portrait commissions, and I didn't really have time to do TikTok. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna film everything that I am working on now, whether it's a portrait commission or anything, whether it's a drawing, any art that I'm working on. I'm just gonna film everything that I'm doing, and I'm going to post it on TikTok and see where that goes. And so first things first, I had to learn how to edit. So I was looking at these apps, and the easiest one for me was InShot. This is not a paid ad. I am not sponsored by them. This is just the best app. It's the most intuitive. It's very easy to learn. I'm an artist. I'm not an editor, but I figured it out within 10 minutes. And there's lots of YouTube tutorials if you need help, and I'll probably give you a tutorial as well. So I was working on this portrait commission of this couple, and it was a large oil painting, and so I was painting it and I was filming a few seconds here and there, and then I would edit it together on InShot. First video I made was around like 25 seconds long, and then I posted it on TikTok, and I just wanted to see how it went. And so first video, I'm thinking that I'm gonna go viral just like these dancers, and first video I get 500 views, and it was such a disappointment. And I thought, wow, TikTok isn't as easy as people make it seem to be, because there's this aura about TikTok that it's easy to go viral. You could just post something and it'll get millions of views, and it's not really the case. Sometimes people get lucky here and there, but for the most part, it's better to understand the metrics that help you go viral, and it helps you manufacture viral content the way I did, and I'll explain exactly how I did that. So after I got my 500 views that I was disappointed with, I did some thinking, and I was thinking, portrait painting doesn't appeal to the masses. When you scroll to the For You page, these are entertaining videos that appeal to, millions of people, and that's why they get millions of views. And so I thought, if I have a group of 1 million people, how many people in that group are gonna be interested in oil painting? If I go to like an art school that's dedicated to portrait painting, they would all probably love it. But TikTok is a mainstream app. If I'm trying to appeal to a mainstream audience, probably 0.001% are gonna care about painting, so I'm gonna get 500 views because it just doesn't appeal to a mass audience. So I thought it's because people don't know these clients. Like the clients that I'm painting, nobody knows who they are. They're not familiar. You know, people don't care about my fancy oil painting technique that took me 10 years to learn. People just don't care about that stuff. So how could I shift that and make it appeal to a mass audience? So my idea to appeal to a wider audience was, you know, maybe I have to paint celebrities. Maybe I have to garner an audience that already exists. You know, like one of my favorite rappers is Kanye West. So I thought maybe I should paint Kanye West, and Kanye's millions of fans will love it. And, you know, I was always against painting celebrities because, you know, I always loved painting real people. My passion for the last 10 years was painting strangers on the subway, painting real New Yorkers, painting real people, everyday people. You know, I'm a kid from the Bronx, whether I'm painting somebody from the Bronx or I'm painting a rich person in Manhattan, or I'm painting, you know, I want to get an audience of real people, non-celebrities. But I thought, let me just give it a try for TikTok. Let me paint these celebrities. Let me see if this goes viral. Let me experiment. So I thought, let me paint my favorite rappers. So the first painting I did was I did a 9x12 portrait of Kanye West. And so I did the whole portrait, edited it together. I think the video was about like 17 seconds long. And I was excited the whole time I'm painting, and I'm like, I'm gonna go viral. Everybody loves Kanye West. And I posted, and I only had like 1,000 views. And I thought, wow, I thought I had it. I thought, you know, I'm a great painter. I'm talented. I'm gonna paint Kanye West. He's cool. He's relevant. Young people love him, you know, because TikTok, I mean, there's all ages now. It's getting wider. But at the time, it was mostly like teenagers and stuff. So I thought, you know, the teenagers love him. But anyway, fell flat, did not go viral. And so, you know, disappointed again. I thought, you know what, let me not give up, because I'm like very persistent. I was like, let me try one more celebrity. So I painted Tyler, the Creator. I did the whole painting, excited the whole time again, and fell flat again. Probably got like 1,500 views. And then I did some experimenting with like posting varnishing videos and posting videos where I do highlights in the eyes, and posting videos where like I give little tutorials, and nothing went viral for me. So, you know, huge disappointment, and you know, on to the next. And so I always loved drawing portraits on the subway and painting portraits on the subway. So I thought, you know, let me go back to that idea. And I remember I think it was like 2 a.m. when I wrote a note to myself in my note app, and I wrote like viral idea, drawing people on the subway. And, you know, I just had this idea that like if I recorded them, I record the person, go down to the sketchbook and show my drawing process of that person. I thought it felt like a viral idea, but I still had 2 more weeks of these portrait commissions that I had to complete. So I couldn't get to the idea right away. I just had to bang out my portraits, and you know, I just stopped filming it because I thought, you know, I'm not gonna make any TikToks until I do my subway idea. So I'm working on these portraits. 2 weeks passes by and I have nothing to do. And I remember one day, I think it was August 10th, 2020. I remember it was around like 2 p.m. and I thought, all right, I have nothing to do, finished all my work, and now it's time to get on the subway. And so I get on the subway, I have my pencil, my sketch pad, and I see this guy. I think he was wearing a blue hat and a red shirt. I had my phone recording, and my plan was to record him for 2 seconds, go down to the sketchbook, start drawing, and present the video of my drawing process. It's boring to show the whole process, so, you know, I think I showed like 15 seconds of my drawing process, just like the funnest parts. And later I'm gonna get into how to edit your videos and how to make it not boring, because people do not wanna watch a whole like minute-long drawing process. They want, you have to show them in snippets so that it's fast-paced, but I'll get into how later. So the video is ready to go. It's all edited. All I have to do is post it on TikTok. I'm super excited. I posted on TikTok, and an hour later, I have 100,000 views. 100,000 views and 5,000 followers. 5,000 new followers, which was insane. I was like, oh my God, this is it. So 2 hours passes by, and I have 300,000 views. 300,000 views and 10,000 followers. And so by the end of the day, I reached 4.9 million views. 4.9 million views, and I have 50,000 followers on my first viral video. After all the experimenting and everything I've done, you know, I probably only had like 4,000 followers, but now I have 50,000 from one video. I was so excited. So at the time, what I did understand was that TikTok is an algorithm. And with an algorithm, it's a machine. It does not care who you are. It's just a machine, it's a robot, it just analyzes metrics. And I figured if it loved this video, all I have to do is recreate the video, with another person, and maybe it could go viral again. Because I can't post that same exact video. TikTok does not want to see a carbon copy of that video. And by a carbon copy, I mean like frame by frame, same person, every pixel is the same, because they're gonna detect it as a copy. And if they detect it as a copy, then it just won't go viral, because then you could just repost the same video every single day, and they don't allow people to cheat like that. But what you can do is recreate that format, recreate that style, with a different person. Then it's an entirely different video, but with the same format. So next day, what I did was I found another person, recorded the person, went down to the sketchbook, same thing, did the whole drawing process. 17 million views. 17 million views. Now that video brought me 150,000 followers in one day. So now 2 viral videos in, I have 200,000 followers. And I knew my life has changed, because I needed to test that second video out, because I knew it was an algorithm, and I knew it's a machine, so if the first one worked, the second one's gonna work. But I knew that in theory, and theory always works out differently than real life. So there's theory and then there's real life. So I had to actually execute that idea in real life and do it, and I had to see the results for myself, and it worked out. So the theory works. And so I knew from that point, this is rinse and repeat. Now, if I do the third one, now I really know. So I did the third one, went viral again. So I said, this is my rinse and repeat formula. And this is something that I always loved. If you look at my Instagram account and scroll down, I have Subway sketches from 2013, and even I think that was the first year that I made an Instagram. And even before I had Instagram, I was doing it. So what's great about it is that this is something that I loved, and I converted it into a viral format. So it's always best to find something that you love, because if not, you'll get burnt out quick. It's been a little bit over a year now, and I'm still doing the same thing. What I understood from that is that first video, I manufactured a viral video, got 4.9 million views, brought me 50,000 followers. Second video got me 17 million views, brought me 150,000 followers. So I knew if I just kept executing and executing, this is math, this is an algorithm, this is like a computer. You just add to the pile, add to the pile, add to the pile, add to the pile. So 30 days in, I have 2 million followers. It was an incredible feeling. I'm a kid from poverty in the South Bronx, and I was living with my grandma. I couldn't afford to live on my own. We all know how it is to be a starving artist, and I live in New York City. It's very expensive. I could not afford to leave my home. I was in my grandma's house. I couldn't afford rent. And so I was just painting and grinding away. And 30 days in, I have 2 million followers, and I'm living in the South Bronx. And I have all these news outlets reaching out to me. I have the Kelly Clarkson Show reaching out to me. I have ABC7. I have all these interviews coming to my home, and my grandma is shocked, like, what's going on? And I'm like, this TikTok thing going viral over and over, it's life-changing. And so I have 2 million followers, and TikTok reaches out to me to become a partner. And this is 30 days in. Well, I did experiment for about 30 days, and then I had my viral content for 30 days. So I became a TikTok partner within 2 months, super fast. So as a TikTok partner, you get invited into office hours, which is like an exclusive club where you get insights into the algorithm. So they don't tell the general public these TikTok insights and the metrics and information on the algorithm on how to go viral and how to help your content go even more viral. So, I learned a lot from the office hours, and it helped me improve my videos and help me go even more viral. So I'm gonna share with you what I learned in office hours and all the insights that they shared with me.